Hey everybody, it's Carrie, founder here, Runningmoms, this community for women who want to learn to train strong while they're raising babies. And I haven't done a live in a long time. I have been a bit MIA. My family is on the move. We are moving from British Columbia, Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, to Costa Rica with a little intern stay visiting family in central Canada in Winnipeg, and it's been a bit of a gong show. I just had to fly back to Victoria unexpectedly because I have some sun damaged skin, not surprisingly, from all my time outside running, and that's a whole other topic. I'm in the midst of testing out some sunscreens and trying to find which one I like the best and which one I'm going to be using for my new life down in Costa Rica, where I'm going to need some seriously good sunscreen. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. What else? The Get Fit, Lean, Learn to Run challenge, the next challenge, probably the last one that I'm going to lead live like this until the new year, because I have some really big things coming in September for you guys with the Runningmoms Training Academy. Which I'm really excited to share with you guys when it's ready. We've got exclusive interviews on adrenal fatigue, eating disorders, hormonal depletion, that real issues that we need to be addressing as moms who run, so that we can be fit and strong and feeling amazing and running for a very long time, being super healthy. But that's not going to be coming for another month or so, so I will keep you in the know about what's happening with the Training Academy, because the ladies in the Training Academy rock and they are killing their running. But the first place to start is in the Get Fit, Lean, and Learn to Run 28-day challenge. It's a really good kickstart program to get you started. But I'm here because I want to talk to you guys about 5 reasons that running feels so hard after babies, because nobody is talking about this stuff, right? There's a million run groups out there. Runners love posting selfies. We love talking about our paces and our distances and running half marathons and going for that full marathon. But the truth is, after kids, running is really hard. It feels hard. We feel different. And if you're in those first years after kids, that first period, that first year, or if you're trying to get up and running and maybe you've never run before and you haven't done much since you had babies, it's going to feel hard, right? And we need to talk about it. We need to address that, because 80% of runners get injured, and I don't want that for you. I'm a physiotherapist, right? Like, I'm sick of fixing runners because they don't know how to train properly, because running feels like, how hard is this? I just go and I get stronger and I get better, you know, I just run and run and run. But the truth is, if you run and run and run, you're gonna get hurt, right? And after babies, it's even, I'm sure that the rate is higher. I don't know the exact numbers. In that first 2 years postpartum, how many moms get injured running, because our bodies take a beating, right? So the first reason why running feels so hard is that if you're in those first years after kids, you could still have that hormone relaxin pumping through your body. That's the hormone that is released in our bodies when we're going to give birth. It's what loosens the ligaments. It's what allows that baby to come through, right? Like, we have to let things stretch. And so that's pumping through your body, making you really injury prone. Your knees, your hips, your pelvis, your pubic symphysis at the front, your low back, like those joints are not supported by the ligaments. Ligaments are what attach bone to bone, right? So really important to know that. And they don't know exactly how long it stays in your system, but it could be up to 12 months after you finish nursing. So man, like when you're nursing for a year or two, that hormone is still pumping around your body, putting you at risk of injury, making running feel hard on your knees and your hips, right? The next reason, your abdominals have been stretched to accommodate that growing baby, right? So that abdominal's been stretched. Some of us get that separation of the abdominal wall called isis recti. That gets too big, you know, the abdominal contents are pushing out. And when you have that baby, you know, everything goes back, but everything is still stretched. And more than that, like, our posture is out of alignment. We're not connected to that core anymore. And when your abdominals are stretched and you're not contracting them, you're not connected to them, your pelvic floor isn't functioning properly, which is causing us to pee when we run. It's causing us to feel like things are falling out. If those are issues you have, you need to see a pelvic health physiotherapist and have that looked at one-on-one so that you can be managed properly, because those things are very, very common in the running community, but not normal, and definitely not talked about, okay, you guys? So really important stuff. We need to get reconnected to our core after babies. It's non-negotiable if you are going to run, and if you want to run strong and for the long term and not destroy your body anymore. It's very important. And I'm not talking crunches. Crunches are going to make your problems worse. I'm talking very dynamic core workouts. I've created a core fit workout series specifically for moms who want to run, because we are a unique bunch. We need to be able to contract that core while we're running, while we're handling load, while we're pounding our feet repetitively over and over. Like, we have a different demand on the core that needs to be trained appropriately, very mindfully. It's a massive mind-body connection. I've put that together for you because I didn't do that after I had babies, and I peed, and I had a massive diastasis recti, and I had to quit running because I had a knee injury, and I don't want that for you. And I've created an amazing core fit series that's going to help you get connected. Number 3, you're seriously sleep deprived. God, guys, if we're not sleeping, we cannot push our bodies. We cannot expect to shed fat. We cannot expect to get stronger. I didn't sleep for 5 years after kids. My kids still sleep with me, for God's sakes, just so that I can get some sleep, because without sleep, I'm miserable. I've just been sick for a week, and I didn't sleep. I wasn't at home. I wasn't in my bed. I didn't sleep for a good week and a half, and I felt awful. I felt like I did in those first years after kids. Everything was achy and heavy. 5K was a struggle to get through simply because I wasn't sleeping. So sleep is key, and it makes running after kids with those little babies at home very, very difficult. Reason number 4, you're likely not eating well. I know you moms, like, you think that you're going to push that running. You're taking care of the baby, you're taking care of the laundry, you've got a lot going on, you're busy. If you're back at work, you're hustling, you're driving kids, you're not feeding yourself. And if you're not feeding yourself, you have nothing to push. You have no ability to push your workouts. You have no ability to build lean muscle mass. You know, you're depleted. You know, I'm going to be posting in the next few weeks a little bit more. I've got some blogs coming on postnatal depletion and postnatal adrenal fatigue and how that affects runners, because, you know, you're giving so much to that baby while you're growing it, that you're depleted going into that stage, and now you're throwing running on top of it, and you've got nothing to give, right? You're just breaking your body down. You're not going to get faster, you're not going to get stronger, you're not going to shed fat, and you're going to get injured and feel awful. I've been there, I've done that, and I ended up with a massive diastasis recti that was symptomatic, where I peed when I ran. I had a massive bulge down my belly that was sticking out, not helpful. I had a massive knee injury because I wasn't fueling myself, I wasn't training properly, I was just wanting to push and push to feel like myself again. But I ended up with this massive knee injury in a really ugly place. I don't want that for you guys. Number 5, every woman's birthing experience is different, right? So after babies, like, if you had a C-section, it's going to be hard. If you had a complicated birth, a long labor session, right? If you had tearing, if you had lots of tearing, all of these things matter. If it's your first baby, if it's your 4th baby, if you had twins, like, all of those things are going to make your running very hard, because your body is healing in that period after babies. Like, there's a reason why other countries, and a long time ago, they put women on bed rest for 2 months after that baby, because you've been through a lot, you are giving a lot, and now it's time for you to start to replenish yourself, right? You need to replenish yourself. But as runners, we push. That's how we work. That's how our brains operate. We push, and we think if we push harder, we're going to be better and we're going to be happier. And I get that. I get that emotional stuff that's going on. That's why we were good runners before. That's why we were successful. We love to set goals and follow training plans and push hard and get up early when we really don't want to. But it makes running feel really hard after babies, because pushing isn't always what you need in this period. And if you take care of yourself now, if you get up and running strong, if you learn to eat properly, if you create a mindset of self-love and compassion and patience, and quality training over quantity training, you're gonna get back there, right? My boys are almost 5 and 7, and I'm fitter and stronger, healthier and happier than I've ever been before. And I'm not running marathons. Sometimes I do. Guess I ran my first marathon about 4 months ago, and I ran it strong. I ran it really tight, really feeling good. I didn't drag myself through it just to say I did it. I did it feeling strong, and that is why I created the Get Fit, Lean, and Learn to Run challenge for moms. It's not a challenge, it's a coaching program. I coach you guys how to take on this mindset, how to nourish your body with nutritious food that's going to fill you up and make you feel energized. Kick those sugar cravings, kick that, and get rid of that energy crash and those food binges, the sugar binges you have in the mid-morning or late morning or after everyone goes to bed because you're not fueling yourself properly through the day. I know those things because I have been there, trust me. I remember sitting at my desk, head down, exhausted in the afternoon, and then raiding the sugar drawer after everyone, the first shift of people will go home, until I started eating properly. I teach you guys, I give you my Core Fit system, I give you my Run Strong system. It's 3 workouts a week. If you want to go faster and stronger, I have amazing speed workout sessions if you're up to that point. But again, you don't always need to be pushing. Maybe it's time to pull back. If you have chronic injuries that won't go away, if you're feeling exhausted, if you're sugar craving, if you're struggling that your body is not what it used to be, you don't feel like yourself, but you're desperate to run, this challenge is for you. I've created it for you. I've created this coaching program to help you get through that part of life, that part of recovery from baby, that part of replenishing yourself. And this is like the perfect place to get started. It's just 28 days of coaching with me, and it is the last time I'm going to be offering this program until probably January. So I want you in it. If you're struggling in any way, there's literally no other run coaching program like this out there. And I think when we think about run coaching, we think about paces and setting personal records and crossing finish lines and signing up for races, but that's not what this is. This is holistic health coaching. This is wellness coaching for runners. That is what I do. That is my thing. Because I know runners are struggling out there. Running moms are struggling out there, and I don't want that for you. I'm an expert in the exercise. I'm an expert in injury prevention. I'm an expert in rehab. So you get all of that good stuff in the program, but you get more than that, okay? You get meal plans, recipe ideas, power smoothies, mindset work that is the key to success as a runner, as a healthy mom, because healthy moms make happy moms, and happy moms make happy kids, which is what this is all about. No, it's not all about happy kids. It's about you. It's about taking care of you, because not everyone we don't take care of ourselves. And if we don't take care of ourselves, no one's taking care of ourselves. And I want you taking care of yourself. That's what this is about. I get intense, you guys. Sorry. This really means a lot to me. What else I got to say? Oh yeah, and I have a bonus. I have 10 spots left in the program, and I have 10 doTERRA Peak Performance oil kits for you guys if you sign up. If you get one of those 10 spots before they run out, I'm going to send you guys a deep blue muscle rub. It's fabulous. All of my runners in the academy use it. It's a peppermint cream. It feels so good on achy, stiff joints and muscles, naturally to feel better. It's great before your run to get you warmed up, get you energized. Then it's fabulous after to cool down and soothe and calm. It's amazing stuff. And a lemon essential oil, because lemon is my all-natural cleaner, and I want you to have it so you can start to detox your house from toxic chemical cleaners. It's also an amazing oil to add to your water for hydration and to detox that liver after a summer of wonderful, delicious drinks and treats. But it's time to start detoxing for fall and feeling badass and amazing again, you guys. So those are just some natural products that I love and I use every day, and I want to share them with you as a bonus for signing up, because I know, again, moms, we don't want to take care of ourselves. We don't want to spend the money on taking care of yourselves, but you need to, because if you don't take care of you, nobody is going to. This program is amazing. I'll put the link underneath if you want to sign up. I have 10 spots left, and I have 10 essential oil peak performance kits to give away. So if you want to grab one of those, it's amazing. I'm going to send you those for free. So when you sign up, let me know, and then I'll get your address and I'll send them out to you right away. Okay. Someone commented, Emily, hi, I'm 38 weeks here and expecting anytime, can't wait to run again. Totally, right? Like, we can't wait to run, but you need this program because you can't just get up and running. You are going to feel different. It is going to feel hard. You are going to be sleep deprived. You are going to have given all of your good nutrients to that baby, and you will continue to do so when you're breastfeeding. So you need to approach running patiently and intelligently so that you can get back up and strong a lot faster than if you just push out, right? Just have that baby and push, right? I got back to running at 5 weeks, and that was a mistake. But here I am to teach you guys everything that I know from all the mistakes I made. So thank you for being here. If this resonates with you, I would love a comment below. I would love you to share it. If you are in any of my programs and you want to leave a comment about what you think of my coaching and my programs, I would love for you to share that with people, because the women in my programs are killing it and I love hearing from them. Yeah, have an awesome day.